If you're looking for the cheapest places to visit in Europe, you might be surprised by how many options you have. Europe is a diverse and beautiful continent that offers something for every traveler, from history and culture to nature and nightlife. And the best part is, you don't have to spend a fortune to enjoy it. Here are 10 of the cheapest places to visit in Europe that will give you an unforgettable experience without breaking the bank. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague is one of the most beautiful and romantic cities in Europe. The city is also one of the cheapest places to visit in Europe if you know where to look. Czech Republic's capital has a stunning Gothic and Baroque architecture that can be admired from its famous Charles Bridge or from its hilltop castle. Additionally, the city has many free or low-cost attractions such as the Old Town Square, the Astronomical Clock, and the John Lennon Wall. Prague also has a cheap and tasty cuisine that features dishes such as goulash, meat stew, or trudelnik, sweet pastry. Lisbon, Portugal. Portugal is one of the cheapest countries to visit in Europe in terms of flights and accommodation. Lisbon is its coastal capital that has a lot of character and charm. Lisbon has a colorful and picturesque atmosphere with its tiled buildings, cobblestone streets, and trams. The city also has a rich cultural heritage and a vibrant music scene that is reflected in its attractions and events. You can enjoy delicious seafood dishes and pastries at reasonable prices, or join a free fado, traditional music, show at one of the many bars and restaurants.
Budapest, Hungary.
Budapest is one of the cheapest places to visit in Europe that offers a variety of experiences and sights. Especially, Budapest is divided by the Danube River into two parts, Buda and Pest. You can explore both sides of the river and see the different aspects of the city, from its historical landmarks such as the Buda Castle or the Parliament building to its trendy neighborhoods such as the Jewish Quarter or the ruined bars. Budapest also has a unique feature that attracts many travelers, its thermal baths. You can relax and soak in the mineral-rich waters that have been used for centuries for their healing properties.
Porto, Portugal.
Porto is one of the most vibrant and affordable cities in Western Europe. In particular, Porto is famous for its port wine, which you can taste at one of the many wine cellars along the Douro River. Porto also has a rich cultural and architectural heritage, with attractions such as the Cais de Ribeira, a picturesque riverside district, and the Ponte de Dom Luís I, a stunning metal bridge that connects Porto with Vila Nova de Gaia. Porto also has a lively food and nightlife scene that caters to all tastes and budgets. Sofia, Bulgaria. Bulgaria is another country that ranks high on the list of cheapest places to visit in Europe. Sofia is its capital and one of the oldest cities in Europe. Sofia has a unique mix of cultures and influences that can be seen in its monuments, museums, and art. You can see Roman ruins next to Ottoman mosques, next to Soviet monuments, next to modern buildings. Sofia also has a lively art scene and nightlife that are worth checking out. Sofia is very affordable for travelers who want to experience its charm and diversity. Krakow, Poland. Poland is another country that offers great value for money when it comes to traveling in Europe. Krakow is the second oldest city in Poland. Especially, the historic center of Krakow is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Indeed, Krakow has a rich history and stunning architecture that reflects its diverse influences and eras. You can admire the Gothic and Baroque buildings that line the central square, visit the Wieliczka salt mine which has been operating since the 13th century, or explore the Jewish Quarter which has a vibrant culture and nightlife. Krakow is also known for its cheap and delicious food and drinks, such as pierogi, dumplings, kielbasa, sausage, and beer. Bucharest, Romania. Romania is one of the cheapest places to visit in Europe, especially its capital Bucharest. Bucharest is a city that combines old and new, from its colossal Palace of Parliament which was built during the communist era to its trendy cafes and clubs that cater to the young and hip. Furthermore, Bucharest has a lot of attractions and activities that are affordable or even free. For example, you can visit its museums, parks, and churches. Or, you can join a free walking tour that covers its main sites and history. Bucharest also has a delicious and cheap cuisine that features local ingredients and dishes such as ciorba de burta, tripe soup, or sarmale, cabbage rolls.
Izmir, Türkiye.
Türkiye is one of the cheapest countries to visit in Europe, especially if you head to its west coast. Izmir is a Mediterranean port city that has a lot to offer, from beaches and markets to ancient ruins and villages. Particularly, you can visit the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Ephesus, one of the best preserved ancient cities in the world. Or you can visit the Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world. Besides that, you can explore the charming fishing villages that dot the coast, such as Belgrade, which was named one of the best villages in the world by the United Nations World Tourism Organization in 2022. Izmir has a low cost of living and a high quality of life, making it one of the cheapest places to visit in Europe.
Belgrade, Serbia.
Belgrade is one of the oldest and largest cities in Serbia, but also one of the cheapest places to visit in Europe. The city has a turbulent past that has left its mark on its architecture and culture. In addition, Belgrade has a modern and dynamic side that attracts young travelers who want to have fun and party. Belgrade has many affordable options for accommodation, food, and entertainment. You can explore its historical landmarks such as the Kalemegdan Fortress or its trendy neighborhoods such as Savamala or Skadar Liga. Riga, Latvia. Riga is one of the cheapest cities in Europe for culture and accommodation. In fact, Riga is the national capital and largest city of Latvia, a Baltic country that has a lot of natural beauty and history. In particular, the historic center of Riga is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with colorful buildings, cobblestone streets, and medieval churches. The city also has a modern and cosmopolitan side, with trendy cafes, bars, and museums. Definitely, Riga is a great destination for travelers who want to experience a mix of old and new in Europe. These are just some of the cheapest places to visit in Europe that will give you an unforgettable experience without breaking the bank. Whether you want to enjoy the sun and sea in Türkiye, the history and architecture in Poland, the food and nightlife in Romania, or the nature and art in Bulgaria, you will find something to suit your taste and budget. Don't miss this opportunity to discover these amazing destinations. If this video brought value to you, please give this video a thumbs up, share with other caregivers, and subscribe for more such videos.